What's up, everybody? Rick here, and as you know by the title of the video already, this is Portland Retro Gaming Expo pickups. Now, first, let me say again, I'm not using my webcam for some reason. It doesn't want to work all of a sudden, so that's cool. Like, it's literally just been sitting there, and yeah, I haven't used my computer for a little bit, but it doesn't want to work, so we're on the phone again. Yay. Great quality. Anyway, besides the point. So, as I said, today was Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Awesome convention in Portland, Oregon. Always a fun time. Always looking forward to it every year. Usually we have a booth. I have a booth with the Gamers Talk. This year we didn't, so it was cool. I was just able to go and spend a lot of money. But that's the point. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get to some of the pickups today. So first thing I got today was kind of cool. Were these old, for a buck each actually, were these old Mortal Kombat cards. Now, I opened one just to see what they're like, because you have the cards, you gotta open them, right? Obviously. And they're super cool, and I didn't notice it until I was talking with Gamer J Lee, a fellow YouTuber, and Insane Matt as well, who were at Retro. That not only are they the cards off the original game, I don't know if you can see them with this light, but they also, on the back, have the move combos for that specific fighter. Pacific? Apparently Specific Rim now. Specific fighter. So I know you can't really see it in this video, but so Super NES, it has Super NES, has Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Gear on how to do Johnny Cage's Green Flame. So that's kind of cool. It's got a whole bunch of different ones in there. There's 10 cards per pack. Nothing super fancy, but for a buck, why not, right? So I got two of those. One's still unopened. Maybe I'll do an opening later. One of my second things I got was the book to The Legend of Zelda for the NES, the original booklet, which may not look like a whole lot to a lot of you out there, but I needed it to one part to complete my Legend of Zelda complete in box. So I got that, and one of the last things I got of the day, which goes along with this, after having a hell of a time finding it, which is ridiculous, but so glad I did, and so glad for the price, $2. That map, the dude wanted to charge me 10 or the book, the dude wanted to charge me 10. You can tell that it's kind of beat up, right? And I told him, I was like, look, dude, if I want to, I can pay 10 and get it off eBay where it's pristine condition. He's like, fine, $5. Like, all right, deal, whatever, I'll take for 5, right? Jerk. But anyway, this was the second hardest thing to find there, if not the hardest thing. But I got the map. The Legend of Zelda for the NES map. $2. $2. I went every booth I went to ask him was like, hey, do you guys happen to have the map to the original NES Zelda? No, I don't think so. And they had boxes and boxes of manuals and books. And finally, the last one I went to, well, second to last booth I went to tonight, I asked him, and he's like, turns around, pulls out, he's like, this? Yeah. I go, how much? It was $2. All right, awesome. Thank you. You just helped me complete my Legend of Zelda. So now I have Legend of Zelda on the NES, complete in box, which is rad. Cool. Super happy about that. Super stoked on it. Another game I got today from Nintendo Age. Got a little bit of a deal on it, as I would say. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, he wanted 15 for it. I talked him down to 12. It is what it is. But complete in box, Skate or Die for the NES. So that's kind of cool. The box is a little beat up around the edges and whatnot. That's how I was able to get it from 15 down to 12. I asked him first, I was like, hey man, it's beat up, but you take 10 for it. He's like, you're killing me. I'm like, yeah. And at the same time, we both were like, well, how about 12? So worked out, $12. Why not? You know me. I love skateboarding. Love this game. Played the shit out of it as a child, and I got a complete in box, so that's cool. Let's see. Next thing was a kind of a cool deal. The boxes aren't that great a shape, but hey, it's cool to have the games. 3 for $20 Genesis games. They're individually marked at $12, $15, and $9, so you got a deal there. But first one is, and the box looks like it's been through the ringer, but you know what? It's cool. I didn't have it, and now I do. Vector Man. Yeah, for the Genesis. It's kind of hard to see in this camera, but that was cool. I played this game a lot as a kid. Like I said, the box, see better days. But you know what? It's something cool. I didn't have it, and now I do. Makes me happy. Second was a game that I have and absolutely love, but didn't have the box or manual to. But now I do, and I got the extra game, Aladdin, for the Genesis. Arguably the best Disney game ever released, ever, in my opinion. And last but not least, my absolute favorite basketball arcade game. And if you listen to the podcast over the years, then you know that, and you know which one it is. But anyway, Arch Rivals from Midway. Just an Midway. Ooh, Acclaim from Acclaim. Easily one of the best basketball games. If you guys have not played it, you are missing out. You get to run and punch people to steal. It's basically NBA Jam, but with being able to fight. It's rad. It's a cool beat 'em up basketball style NBA Jam style game. Great game. So there's those. And then on to some other cool things I got. This thing I did not get at Portland Retro, but I'm going to give a shout out for it if I can talk. My friend Justin came into my work a couple days ago, and he's like, "Hey man, I got something for you. You know, you're going to be here on this day." I was like, "Yeah, of course." So he brings it to me, and it's wrapped, and he knows I'm a collector, and he watches these videos and whatnot. But he got me, from his personal collection, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22, the import Japanese version, now in the US. Didn't have it. Complete. Perfect shape. He said from one collector to another, he had it in his collection, and he knew I collect them, and so it's cool to get that. That was super rad. So thank you for that, bro. I appreciate that. On to the next goodies. Next batch of goodies. Got some N64 games. Got Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for $5. Can't beat that. A little bit of scratch right here, but you know what? Whatever. That's cool. Played the shit out of that game as a child. Got Perfect Dark for $5. Got Diddy Kong Racing for $15. They wanted $16 for it. Last thing I got of the day actually was this. And, excuse me, I wasn't even actually looking to get that. I was just walking by, checking the booths as they were making the last call over the intercom. Okay, we're closing in 3 minutes. And this guy's like, "You want an ecto cooler? $1." And I was like, "Well, shit, I haven't had an ecto cooler for, God, almost 15 years. Why not? You know, they're not around here, so yeah, I'll buy one." And then I saw he had this. And I said, "Well, so would you take 15 for the ecto cooler and the game?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So got that and ecto cooler for $15. And then this one, as I was hunting around with Gamer J Lee and Insane Matt, I told him, and this was the game I was looking for, and didn't really want to pay over $10 for it. I know, kind of a cheap ass, but you know what? I've seen it for cheaper than 10, but for some reason recently it's starting to go up. My local retro game store has it for like 15 now. It was 11 a couple months ago. Now it's 15. So for some reason it's starting to gain popularity and starting to go up in price. And I came across at least 6 or 7 or more of them, and they all wanted $12, $14, $15. One I think wanted $25 for it. Outrageous. And so I told him, I was like, "Look, if I find this game for under 10, I'm buying it. You know, for $10 or under, I'm buying it." Happened to wander across his booth, had all kinds of 64 games all scattered around. Found it, no price tag. Said, "Would you take 10 for it?" Lady goes, "Sure, why not?" So I got it. WWF No Mercy. Played the hell out of this game as a kid. I mean, I spent probably way too many years on this game. But it was cool to finally get it again, and to get it for $10. I was super happy with that. And then on to some... we'll save those for a little bit later. This next booth went to had boxes and boxes of games. I said, $1. Anything in the box, $1. And I was like, oh, I'll look. You know, mostly sports titles, obviously. But a couple ones that stuck out that I grabbed. Monopoly Greatest Hits for the PlayStation 1. And Nuclear Strike has a $5 price tag on it, but I got it for $1, so that's cool. Didn't have those two. Went ahead and grabbed this just out of respect to the Miracle Man himself, Dave Mirra, Freestyle BMX 2. Didn't have it, got it for $1, complete. And then this was a really cool find, and I asked him, I was like, "Is this supposed to be in this box for $1? He's like, "Oh, good call, let me find out." And he turns around, I don't know where the hell he's talking. He was talking to himself or looking up something on eBay. But anyway, he turns back and he goes, "Well, he's in the box." He goes, "Yeah, I'll sell it to you for $1. Final Fantasy Online, big box edition, complete with all the expansions for the PC. The codes are not used yet. Has a $20 price tag on it from GameStop. I got it for $1. Can't beat that. Let's see. And then the last couple of things I got today, um, I got, and I know I have a copy somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I figured, hell, I'll pick it up for $8. But I actually got both of these next two. I'm gonna show you. I got them for 14, because $2 cheaper than what he's asking. Anyway, I got Ninja Turtles, the original one for the NES with that amazing water level that everybody loves. Man, that camera is dark as hell. And then second, Goonies 2. The Goonies 2. So that was kind of cool. Never had this one. Never played it. Probably shit, but whatever. And then Dragon Warrior, $5. The original Dragon Quest, first one for the NES. Battery still actually works. He let me try it out. So that's cool for $5. So yeah, that's the extent of my pickups for today at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I'm going back tomorrow on the last day, so I'll probably be getting some more stuff, some more cool things. But yeah, Portland Retro Gaming Expo happens every year. Always cool to go and see my YouTube friends, Wood, John Riggs, Gamester, The Completionist, all those cool dudes. Peanut Butter Gamer, whatever. All the guys I consider friends, Metal Jesus Rocks, and to hang out with them and actually, get to interact for a little while. It's something that only happens once a year, and it's cool to be able to see them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You know what to do. I was going to say like and subscribe, but it's on Facebook, so you can't really subscribe on Facebook. But you can hit that like button on the game or on TgtRick. If I can talk today. Anyway, I'm done. I'm tired. I've been going almost all day. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another pickups video. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.